Wow. 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 It's minifigure illusion reporting from somewhere on brick ship Earth. What's going on out there? We are here for a little live Lego building and chit-chatting and hanging out, man. Oh, we got the dark tonic right off the bat. What's happening, dark tonic? Let me get this open on my end. Remember, we are whoa, shaky cam. Oh, we got the dark tonic. Whoa. Gunler, dude. Carooster. I need my glasses. Hold on. Oh, we're back. We are back. Maybe the delayed action. We got Jacob, Carooster, Gunler, the Dark Tonic. We're hanging out. All right. A little pixelated. What are you gonna do? I think we pull this off. I think we can pull it off, man. How's everyone doing out there? So what are we gonna hang out and build tonight? We've got we got a little Star Wars action. We've got a little bit of Star Wars action. I've been sitting on this one for a minute. I was debating what to build tonight, and I was like, dude, let's just go big or go home, right? Let's go big or go home. So that's where we're at on this one. Go big or go home. Set number 5288. And coming in at 1,267 pieces. And where Boggles once and was able to read an address 100 yards from my house. What's happening, hobo? Yeah, we're building things. Let me just get all set up here, and we'll chat. Instruction manual. Not as many number bags as I thought. 8, 5, then I get there. 1, 4. 6. It's going to be pretty casual tonight. I think it's going to be a pretty casual, just checking in on this Memorial Day weekend up here on Here on Kern Mountain. I don't think there's any stickers on this one, which is nice. No stickers for the win. No stickers. How's everyone's weekend? Oh, meteor shower. I should go outside. I'll go check that out. Meteor shower. I didn't know. Looks like number bag 1 is just some basics. It's like a Luke Skywalker and some dudes and whatnot. I'll go check out the meteor shower. Good viewing around here. But yeah, man, I figured I would check in. It's been a moment. It's funny. I noticed the signal dropped immediately. I don't want South Dakota. South Dakota is fantastic. I love South Dakota. That is a fantastic area. That's nice. Good for you. Good for you getting out of town. All right. It looks like we got a couple little winter storm troopers. Pretty standard looking dudes here. Yeah, so it was funny Friday. What's all going on, Grateful Ed? I'm sure I'll be able to see it good. This meteor shower is still going to be going on when I'm done here in an hour or so. So Labor Day weekend, man, it was rad, dude. I sat Friday afternoon, I sat out by the bunkhouse and just watched everybody pile in, dude, with their camping setups. It was kind of epic, dude. A lot of people just rolled in for the to go camping this weekend. We had a rodeo in town, which was super cool. Owl and his mom went to the rodeo. I stayed home and worked on the old on the bunkhouse. So look at this. We've got this pretty cool minifigure. We got visor up, and then visor down. I'm gonna go visor down, of course. And so that's a nice looking minifigure right there with the whole thing, with the helmet, the whole thing. I think that's supposed to be Luke. He gets a little bomb action. And so I watched everybody pile in for the weekend. And then, so, we laid low, but Al and his mom went into the to the rodeo, took Maverick. They went into the rodeo for the I guess here's more of the official Luke Skywalker vibe right there. Went into the rodeo, which they had a blast at. I worked on the bunkhouse and just did that, man. That's all I really wanted to do. I hung my drywall, and I hung drywall, and then I mudded it up, dude. I mudded up the drywall. So I just got to do like a sanding and a final little skim, and then I'm done with that, which is rad. So we're moving on. I'm almost done with the first room. And then once I finish with the drywall, I can paint it and then put the floor down. So it's kind of coming together sort of quick all of a sudden, which is nice, man. I'm looking forward to getting that done, and then I can move on to figuring out how to build the bathroom. So yeah, that's been a big success on that. Okay, this goes there. So I hung back and did that, and that was Saturday. And then Sunday I did a full I did a cross country hike across the ridge up here, and basically figured out where I'm going to make my own mountain bike trail. So there's like a canyon that goes up over here. I walked right out of the house, and then there's a dirt road that circles back around that goes up to a saddle up there. So I'm going to make my own mountain bike trail. I fully spocked it out. It's fully doable. And I'm pretty pumped about it, actually. So I got a loop. It's like it's 2.5 miles out the door to the bottom of the road, and probably 3/4 of a mile up to the saddle, and then a full. I'm going to make a rad trail on the way down. So that's super. I'm super pumped about that. So that's what I did yesterday. I went and I got my mud. I mudded up the guest house. I ordered our baby goats. So our goats are coming on. I got 2 goats, 2 sisters. They're coming on. I think I can go pick them up next week. They're almost done being bottle fed. So I go pick up the new goats in about 10 days. Super excited about that. So we got the goats coming, and I'm working on the making the mountain bike track. The bunkhouse is moving right along. I got a cement mixer. I ordered a cement mixer, found one, an electric one. And man, we're going full court press. That's why I haven't been making many videos, man, on my other channel. Well, I noticed this right off the bat is Friday, when the signal instantly dropped on Friday. It's like all the people showing up in the area just absorbed all the whatever bandwidth, whatever it is. So yeah, it's been a little tricky on that level. And I figured once Tuesday comes rolling around, I'll get a signal again, and I can go sit out and do some live streaming from the back porch. But I tried the other day, and it just would not cooperate. So we're here doing this will work for us, right? And so yeah, it's moving right along. But I'm super pumped on the making my own mountain bike trail. I have to say, I'm like really pretty amped about it. Like I've got it all. It's going to be a rad one. And once I got my own mountain bike trail that like I made myself, yeah, Yeah, baby. So I'm gonna make it fully like super rad so Al can get down on it. And it's rad. It drops into this like rad little canyon and the whole thing. And it's right out the front door, man, which is super cool. So yeah, I did my first cross country hike the other day, dude. I went pretty far, dude. I went like 2 hours out and got to the top of this, like, not some major mountain, just like a legit little mountain. And fantastic view. I was like, wow, it was really just quite a legitimate view. And wow, it was cool because I've been kind of itching to do the cross country journey for since I got here, and it was like it finally freed up to do it, so that was nice. And we're getting into it. We're doing this thing. All right, what is going on here? Let's see, this is some sort of scooter type of dealio. Don't really know what I'm like. Hold on, I gotta think for a second. Swing. The snow speeder. This thing's pretty pretty souped up snow speeder. Vroom, 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 vroom. Controls. So yeah, it's been like that, dude. We're moving the ball down the court. But it's funny how like it's just boom, your day is gone all of a sudden. Like I got up today and I started mudding up the bunkhouse. Next thing you know, it was like dinner time, dude. I felt pretty good about it though. Like I'm not as bad as I used to be. It was funny. I was thinking about my first job today ever dealing with. I was working for this dude, like my first carpenter gig, and we were making this prayer room for this music producer. He did like the that Carlos Santana album and stuff. He's a Baha'i faith guy, and so we were making a prayer room for him, right? And converted this attic into a whole thing. So my first ever gig with drywall and mud and stuff was this dude was just like, all right, like just go and do it. And he didn't like tell me how to do it. I just went for it. Like he just was one of those dudes, just like figure it out, man. And it was a disaster, just to say the least. It was a full-blown like disaster, but you learn things. And I remember him like laughing at the first time because I put so much mud on it and stuff that it was just a sanding nightmare. And he's like, well, you learn the hard way, dude, like how to like next time. So through the process, so I got this one down, man. I put on a pretty nice skim coat. The sending prayers, Sean Bond. We all send our prayers. What's going on? We got Jacob Olson, Sean Bond. I hate to read that. Sending love, my brother. So all right, so there it is. We got the little snow patrol, scooter patrol. Scooter patrol. Zoom, 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 zoom. We'll put this dude in there. He's a zoom, 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 zoom. Yeah, go get him, dude. Zoom, zoom. There's all that kind of stuff. So but I'll tell you what, hanging drywall on the lid by yourself is a full adventure. I mean, I got it all up in the lid all by myself, dude. So I give myself that. Like, I was sort of chuckling at first because I was just like, when you're, I don't know if you've never drywalled, like, it's not that big of a deal, dude. But on the front, it can look a little funky sometimes, but it doesn't really matter because it just all gets covered in mud anyhow. So it was like, I had that moment where I had to I'd hung on my drywall and I'm like, this one piece just didn't look, just didn't look that good. And then I sat there and I was like, dude, all this stuff's getting buried in mud anyhow. Like, I didn't even sweat it. So today was the day where I did my second coat. I guess it was my third coat technically. Did the first one. And today it's looking pretty legit, dude. Like, I was feeling pretty good about it today. I'm like, all right, man. Like, we're doing it, dude. We're doing it. It was a little bit of a slow start, man, just dealing with everything, but I I'm stoked. Like, I'm feeling like we're making progress around here. But I gotta remember not to get too many projects going at once. Just gotta stay focused on doing one project and kind of getting it wrapped up. Cause I'm I'm fired up to start pouring cement, man. I found on sale on the a full electronic, small little portable cement mixer, not electronic, electric. And dude, thing looks rad, dude. I just got to put it together and we're off to start making concrete, man. That's my big thing. I can't wait to build my own thing to skate, dude. I'm just going to start out with the little quarter pipe to curb. But I'm telling you, man, making my own mountain bike track and then making my own thing to skate. Dude, I'm building my own fantasy land up here, man. I'll tell you that much. When people show up here, dude, they're gonna be like, oh, dude, you got it's full funville, dude. So it's gonna be it's gonna happen, dude. Because I got a little bit bummed, you know how hard growing food is, dude. Growing food is just, I had sort of a little bit of a meltdown. I got super bummed, it looks like, I don't know, making some mistakes, growing my food as you'd expect. But I was like, all right, dude, I'm going to have to let that sort of play out over time a little bit. You know what I mean? I'm going to have to just learn the environment. Because that's the thing, I was talking to my wife about it. We moved from one ecosystem to another. Like certain things are growing really well. Like my chamomile, my chamomile, my chamomile is going off, dude. Like I'm thinking about actually like selling some of it just to like sell some of it just to like be like a farmer. But like I've been doing really good with the chamomile. And my wife says it's super good too. I'm not really into it like personally, dude, but my my wife says it's like top notch. All right, what just happened here? If that's right there. Okay, I'm doing it wrong. So yeah, the chamomile's doing good. All my like vines are coming up, but my blueberry bushes just are getting fried. Like all the stuff that I moved up from Westlake, not happening. It's pretty windy and it's dry and it's got it, it's kind of deserty up here. So I got super bummed. And then I was like, you know what, man, it's going to take a minute for like the cycle, right? Like you got to learn the cycle. So I was like, okay, I got to like reduce the pressure on myself and just be like, give myself a year to learn the trip around the sun. You know what I mean? So I was sitting there and I was like, all right, like, well, you make the Talons Out Fun headquarters instead, and then it'll just take care of itself a different way. Like I had to like realize like, okay, maybe my strong suit isn't being like a farmer right off the bat. Like maybe I have to give that some time, right? Like duh, like sort of a duh thing. But I'm all paranoid about like the food thing. So I was like, I kind of was putting too much pressure on myself. So I decided to like be like, no, just build the infrastructure and people who know how to farm will show up, dude, with their skateboards and their mountain bikes and their animal loving and just the whole thing. Like you people out there, the tribe, you guys know someone out there knows how to farm better. Oh, I got to send an email back to that dude who contacted me. So I kind of I sort of had to like let the pressure off myself a little bit about the food thing and be like, all right, this might not be my year where I kill it with the food, even though but I'm coming. Like our chickens are doing awesome. I'm super pumped on the chickens. They're getting big. And then like I said, we're getting our goats in like 10 days. Super fired up on the goats. Like I gotta admit, like I'm excited about the goats. That's gonna be next level. The goats, once you got goats, right? And yeah. Either that or I should just be a black widow farmer. Man, there are some gnarly black widows around here. I have taken out some big black widows. Let me tell you that. Oh boy. All right. It's like some bottom hatch. There we go. There's that. So yeah, no, I'm like, so my thing is once Once I finish the main room to the bunkhouse, get the painted, get the floor down, get that all dialed in, I'm going to kind of back off on the bathroom for a minute, and then I'm going to fully focus on the mountain bike trail, because I think I can get the mountain bike trail done in about a week. And once the mountain bike trail's up and running, that's huge, dude. That's me being able to just get up in the morning and just go for a rip right out my backyard. And then once you get that going, it just leads to the next place, So that's kind of the plan of attack. And then I'm getting my wood shop up and running. I have different varieties: squash plants and tomatoes, kale, Napa cabbage, sweet potatoes, corn, carrots. Beets rocking pretty nice in my garden right now. Yeah, I've always had trouble with the beets. Eggs are rad, dude. 90% of people would be better doing Lego stuff than going to the therapist and panel. Yeah, I agree with you. You get your wrench for that, dude. You get your wrench for that, man. Truth. And I started new lavender. I did start new lavender. I had to leave the other lavender behind. So I got some new lavender going. I got all my cacti. I think the strawberries are going to pull it off. And whatnot. But I've also like to be like super wrap myself out. I have not been sitting with the garden, like praying and meditating, right? Like the one thing I do know about plants is they respond to like prayer and meditation and keeping them company and all that kind of stuff. So I've been pretty slack on that vibe, man. I have not been like fully dialing myself in on playing that game. So, I've probably been that's probably where I could improve a lot on that level, is to just focus more on kind of getting there with it, if that makes sense, and doing that kind of a trip. So I'm right there. Like I'm finding the routine. But I'll tell you what, like doing the big cross country hike the other day was huge, man. Like that was a good vibe. That definitely was like where it was at for like a connecting, if you will, you know what I mean? Like fully dialing it in a little bit. Because that gave me a whole different perspective, like walking out the front door and then climbing up into the hills and just being like, oh yeah, that's what's going on. This is where I live, which is pretty trippy. I have to say, like, that is a cool vibe, man. Being able to, I don't know what's going on here, but it really is a cool vibe being able to walk out the door and just walk for as far as I wanted till I really couldn't walk anymore. I tuckered myself out, if you know what I mean. I done tuckered myself out. tell you what, man, that a concept of just making my own mountain bike trail, it has really got me like thinking, because I got the loop, like I could see the whole like loop to do, and it's all public land, so like whatever. And it's kind of in a place no one would even be looking for it. Like it's not like I got to worry about like anyone finding it. You know what I mean? It's just, it's going to be my little like stash. I mean, someone will find it, but it's one of those things. It'll be hours to use because I can take it out the back and go around the like lake property, then climb the hill, and then, you know, then I can make my own just like super like however I want it, really. So that's got me pretty like, because there's I think there's a pretty decent mountain biking community around here. So it'll be kind of my segue in, dude. And, you know, when I finally meet some people, I'll be like, dude, check out the trail I got a trail going on. I've been working on. Oh yeah, look at this. Look at this thing. It's trippy, huh? And then what was also super cool, so our little town was booming this weekend. It was pretty cool, man. People were just doing their river thing, dude. Like there were people everywhere just like rivering, man, like river vibe. It was super cool. Like I was stoked to see it. You know, it's funny because, you know, you get so I come from such a jaded area, right? Like the whole beach thing is so negative. I was so stoked to see so many people like having a good time, like doing their river thing, man. You know, like you think about it, like that whole vibe down at like Malibu and stuff is such a bad vibe, dude. It is really just people like there was like a little fair going on. There was the rodeo. I didn't go to the rodeo, dude, but my wife did. My wife said the rodeo was rad, dude. I think that's cool. Like Al loved the rodeo. I guess Al wants to like wrestle cows or something, you know, to be a rodeo star. I'm like, good for him, dude. Like, good for Owl. Be a rodeo star. So yeah, and then this afternoon you watch everybody like packing up their stuff and leaving, man. Like I'm curious to kind of take a drive around tomorrow and see. And then we had Cal Folks 7 was up here last week too, dude. I saw Cal Folks 7. Went and met his dad. That was pretty cool, man. But uh-oh. I got extra pieces I shouldn't have. Hold on. I got extra pieces. What are those? Extra pieces. How far back on the machine are the extra pieces? Huh. There they are. There they are. Found them. Booyah. Booyah for the win. Uh-huh. Bam. Oh. Uh-oh. I think I knocked something out of play right there. Okay. There we are. Ooh. There we go, dude. Let's see, what are we coming in at? Let me see where we at. Wait, I'll figure this out, dude. Hold on. Oh, we're early. We're not even that deep into this thing. Okay. Go figure, man. I don't know, dude. I mean, I got this one sitting out right here. We'll turn the page on this, man. We'll get in there one more. So what do you guys got going on? Yeah, LA is rough, dude. Can you swim in the lake? Probably. We're looking to we've been making our own trail because the rivers, you can still access the river more so than the lake from like our backyard. Like our backyard, if you go that way, will take you to the river, but if you go that way, it'll take you to the lake. And I'm kind of into getting into where the river is, dude. No stagnant water, right? Because the way it works is right now the reservoir is super low because they've been fixing the dam. So I guess the dam has been getting fixed up for like the last like 8 years. It's supposed to be done the end of this year. So we're like right on time for the dam to be fixed up. So the lake's super low. The lake's like supposed to be in our backyard, actually. But it's not. Like we were the other day we were cruising around down there and we were getting driftwood from where the last time that the high water mark of the lake was. It dumped a bunch of like driftwood and stuff, and it's like right here. So I think when they finish the lake up, they're gonna let it fill back up, and then I think next year it's gonna be booming lake activities, dude. So that's kind of exciting. I just want to canoe around, man. I'm all into like doing the whitewater stuff and the whole thing. But you know, you just gotta kind of settle into the vibe, dude. You can't go too quick. I mean, it took me 6 weeks to go hike out the back because I've been, I'm in no hurry. I'm in no hurry at all, man. Just trying to find the groove, man. Just trying to find that groove, y'all. It was funny today. My wife was like, "So do you miss the ocean?" And I'm like, "No, not one bit." I'm not a dude who likes to be around the ocean in the summertime. I'm more of a winter ocean guy. Like when fall rolls around again, I'll get kind of my surfing Jones back on. But for right now, man, I'm just like, I just can't wait to get the baby goats. If you know what I mean, like baby goats are coming, dude. That's really all I got on my mind. And the dog, we're finding the rhythm with the dog, man. So that's good. Maverick's a good dog, man. He's a pretty good dog, dude. I'm pretty uptight about it though. So, I'm a giant pain in the ass actually about the dog, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? My wife puts up with my insanity. I'll give her that, dude. She's had to put up with my insanity about the dog. But you know what? She picked a good dog, dude. I'll give her that much, man. The dog is like as mellow as could be. Thank God. Thank God, man. But yeah, the dog is as mellow as could be, man. It really is. All right, looks for Lincoln something up there. And yeah, man, and just staying out of all the drama of the world, dude. Jimmy, I'll tell you what, it's funny, because everybody's like, oh, kind of weird. I go, dude, I didn't see anybody slowing down this weekend. Like they were all brought their giant rigs up and the whole thing, man. Nobody was missing out on a Labor Day weekend in the mountains, dude. They all came, dude. So it was, it's good to see, dude. I don't think people care. My mom swims every day throughout the year in some beautiful lakes close to Berlin. Wim Hof style. It's super healthy. Yeah, that whole Wim Hof thing. Something Star Wars saga. The AT-AT. Yeah, that whole Wim Hof thing's gnarly, dude. The ice baths. My wife keeps being like, "Oh, we need to get the ice baths going again." So I'm gonna build, like, that's on the project, man, is to build a sauna, right? You're supposed to build your own sauna. So I'm gonna build my own sauna. I need to figure out how to because you can do your own like portable sawmill with the chainsaw. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna go get my permit, maybe, and go find some cedar trees and do that. Build my own on my own cedar sauna, right? I think it's supposed to be out of cedar, right? Like that's the kind of vibe I'm like into, like around here. Is like my wife fully chuckles at that one. She's like, "You're not building your own sauna." I go, "Yeah, I'm totally building my own sauna." Like, I think that's like the rule. I think you're supposed to build your own sauna. Unless I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure you're supposed to build your own sauna to like be official sauna. Like, right? Like, Like, what's the point of like buying one like all pre-made that you got to assemble anyhow on your own? Just send a dude out here to assemble it for me, please. I don't think so. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, I see. Look at this. Look at this is all coming together. But I think project after the bunkhouse, I got it. Like my next thing I got to build is something for the goats. I got to build like a goat shed, like a goat shed for the goats, and then I got to rebuild the pump house. I'm gonna rebuild the pump house within and have it be like a tool shed gardening room too. So I'm gonna pour like a new pad and get that going. So the sauna is like project number, I don't know. It'd be project 10. I should put it down. Mountain bike trails, the next one. Actually, it's probably more like the goat. I probably got to build the goat shed next. But I can build the goat shed and the mountain bike trail at the same time. So that's like double doable. And then we're cooking with gas, dude. We are literally cooking with gas around here. I just got to get the spider thing under control. A lot of spiders up here. Life in the country, man. Holy smoke, there's a lot of spiders up here. Spiderville. It's funny. I used to be fully like weird about spiders, but like I'm not anymore, dude. Just like, just gotta get over it, dude. Right? Just like, what are you gonna do? Well, a lot of them. More than I was ready for, that's for sure. What are we building here? Interesting piece. It looks like we're building legs or something. I don't know, maybe not. The neck, the head. Something that does that. Oh, rubber piece. The old rubber piece. All right. Huh. I think we're building a head. Not Technic. And then yeah, man. Slowly but surely, dude. It is all kind of coming together. Just like this this thing. This must be the head I'm building here. Right? Let's send you some Osage oranges. They keep the spiders away. Yeah, we got plenty of space for like the goats to be in their own zone. You know, the goats are gonna goat, dude. Keep them away from the apple trees, man. That's for sure. I don't know. I'm pumped for them, dude. I'm super pumped for the goats. Yeah, they're gonna be their own their own headache, just like everything else, man, right? But we have all sorts of different zones. So we'll figure out. They're definitely not hanging out in the garden area, that's for sure. Fence everybody off into their own little segments. I mean, ultimately we want to get them out in the front pasture, but I don't think we're ready for that yet. They're little guys, man. They're just coming off feeding off the bottle. So look at that, dude. It's involved. Holy smokes. This thing's pretty rad, dude. Good build so far. What's this? Yeah, goats are gnarly, dude. But that's okay. You know it's game on when the mini donkey finally shows up. That's when it's going to be super exciting. You can't wait for the mini donkey to get here. Don't know where it's coming from yet, but the mini donkey is going to show up. This is, do I want to deal with the rope yet? What the heck? I'll deal with the rope. The rope up. That's part of the deal. Here we go, the rope. I wonder what's the official knot they want you using here. It's probably really a bad knot to be using, but the old standard whatever knot, that's fine. I don't get why it's so. Let's see. Let's get this dialed in. Right. Okay. Where does this thing go? I'm a little confused. Does it go? I think it goes on the side here. It's not very clear, dude. The technical instructions don't really let me know. There we go. It's in. It must. Doesn't really say where it goes in the hole either. Must go down in the hole there somewhere. More will be revealed, right? More will be revealed. Just keep telling yourself that. More will be revealed, man. But yeah. So it was a big weekend here on the farm. Talons out. We're starting to get the little bit of the groove going. It's a little bit hectic too. It was pretty hectic the other day with Owl and stuff. So, what are you gonna do? Me and the bird got into it kind of gnarly a couple days ago. Have a drag, man. All right, what do we got here? This is involved. Whoa, I gotta fish that in there and get that in there. My fingers are kind of swollen from dealing with building stuff, dude. I don't know if I can get that in there. Swing. I got it. Don't worry. I got it. Okay. Now, oh, now it wants me to get the string out there. Okay. Oh, wow, that's pretty tight, dude. Whoa. Hmm. Focus. Dude, how about anyone watching the new Kenobi show? Dude, how rad. I won't do any spoilers, but I'll say that the new Kenobi is rad, dude. Anyone watching Kenobi out there? Row of Lights, good night to you too. I highly recommend the new Kenobi show. I'm digging it. It's a surprise. Way better than I thought it was going to be. Not Lego knots are not my strong point here. I need my knot chart. There we go. There we go. There we go. Let's fish that back up in there. There's no doubt there's going to be some sort of handle somewhere eventually. But yeah, where was I? Oh, the new Kenobi show. Oh, you heard Top Gun 2 is good? Interesting. I mean, it would have to be, right? Yeah, I mean, what's it, 30 years later? 30 plus years later, you couldn't release a Top Gun 2 that sucked, could you? I mean, that would be like, why bother? Why bother then? That's encouraging. But I wonder. I mean, I remember seeing Top Gun, the original Top Gun was like a full, like full theater experience. You remember you had to listen to engines fire up, the whole thing, dude. I don't know. We'll see. We will see, won't we? I can probably wait for that to like come out in some sort of rental format, though. Is my vibe. I'm just sticking with the Kenobi right now. And then there was that other show I was watching was really good. Outer Range. I highly recommend Outer Range. I really liked Outer Range. Josh Brolin, the whole thing, dude. For the win. Outer Range for the win, man. What do we got going on here? What is this? What are we building right now? I don't know. Okay. Some sort of thing. Whoa. Oh, I lost my part right there. Ah. Wait a minute. Okay. Oh. Okay, look at that. That's nice. You can see they're starting to, I got it all pinchy pooed in there. There we go. We're starting to take shape right there. Oh, here we go. We are getting the armor plating on. We are armor plating this bad boy for the win. Let's see, I almost put the wrong piece on right there. There we go. We're back. We got it going on again. Oh. Yeah, so I hiked up to these rocks the other day, man. They were the view was as good as it gets. I was really impressed with how good the view was. You know, when you hike up somewhere and you're like, whoa, the view is way better than I thought it was going to be. That was sort of my experience. All right, there we go. There's that. We got that one. Oh, we're locking that. We are locked. This thing's going to be built strong, dude. All right. So far, this is an impressive little build. What are we making here now? I think there's a lot of good things going on right now. I really feel there's a lot to explore old growth forests in Japan at some point. There you go, Megan. You should get after it, man. Definitely, dude. You got to go to that forest where what's that one forest at the bottom of Yeah, there's a lot of them over there, dude. They have like the cousin. I think there's a cousin of the redwood tree over there and stuff. I'm pretty sure there's like a redwood tree that lives over there. I could be wrong, but I thought I recalled there's some sort of relative of the redwood tree that lives over in Japan. It's the same sort of environment, man. Yeah, you got to get after it. We went up to the sequoias last week. Like we just went to like, smaller ones, but it was still rad to be up there, dude. A lot of stuff was burned though, man. Got pretty cooked. It got pretty cooked. Wow, this is involved. I feel the fatigue coming on. I do feel the fatigue coming on, man. Get close to the finish line here. All right, and then swing. Wow, this is something else. Whoa, 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 whoa. New piece. I've never seen one of these before. New piece. Like sort of like what's his face? With new rules, new piece. New piece. Look at this, dude. So this goes on. Now look at that. Some sort of armor, like soft underbelly of it all. Okay, I got it. Then we're building this side up. Yeah, Japan's one of those interesting that sometimes people have orange trees in their yards. There are small oranges called Miklan, incandescent jaws. So glad to see you on my feed tonight. Glad you're here too, dude. Similar to mandarin oranges. If you Google old growth forest, they're magical, like right out of fairy tales. Yeah. If the it looks like the battery I might run out of power. So if I do, don't get too bummed. I'll try to wrap this up. Let me speed build here so we can end this on like a rego. Didn't realize we were running low on battery juices. Battery's running low, man. We can't be having that. We gotta end like on a good vibe, dude. Whoa. There we go. Bam. Here they did a little short direction on this one, man. Go, we're pulling in. Speed build. Got to beat the buzzer. Uh-oh. What just happened? There it is, hiding. telling me that like you can't slow down, dude. Just relax, dude. Just relax, man. Just do it right or don't do it at all. Do it right or don't do it at all. Go. Yeah. That. It's amazing how they figure these things out, man. Never understand it. Oh, boom, boom, boom. Wait a minute, I did this all wrong or something, dude. What's going on here? Uh-oh. Oh, okay, there we go. There it is. Bam. Oh, myself confused. That links it all together. Wait, what's going on here? One second. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. I'm missing a piece. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, code red. Piece missing. There it is. Was in the bag. Was in the bag, yo. And well, there we got it. We got that much of it so far. Did we freeze up? Did we freeze up? Is that what happened? No, we didn't. That's just my version of it all. That's weird. Huh. Anyway, that's what we got for you tonight. Thanks for hanging out. I recently uploaded a video to my channel from a hike I took through a bamboo forest last year. If you want to check it out, will do. Will do. Well, thanks everyone for hanging out, and smash that like button and do all that good stuff. We will probably be back tomorrow night to finish this up and keep on building the dream, right? That is the name of the game. Keep on building the dream, one brick at a time. One brick at a time. So there's a minifigure illusion signing off from somewhere on Brick Ship Earth. And we will see you back for part 2 of the AT-AT. Have a beautiful, beautiful morning out there on Spaceship Earth. Good night. Oops, where do I end this?